Namaskar, Dadaji.
Namaskar to you and everybody.
So, tell us a bit about your background.
My Loki family was Margi from 1963 or 64. My Loki father became Margi, initiated by one Giri Acharya, Sankar from Ranchi. Slowly, whole family became Margi by 1965 or like that, 64, 65. And then in 1965, we were having 5 brothers and 1 sister. So I was third in number. So my 2 elder brothers, they went to Anandnagar for a study. In 1965, they were admitted to a newly built school in Anandnagar. And then myself and my younger brother, we both went to Anandnagar in 1966. And we stayed there till we finished our schooling. I and my younger brother were, I passed out in 1974 and my younger brother passed out in 1975. And after that emergency was there and my Lokik father was arrested and he was in jail for 2 years and there was a lot of suffering in the family. But by Baba's grace, our study and everything was not hampered. Then we finished our college and then university. And I did masters in chemistry and then did masters in chemical technology. I had 3 master degrees. One is master degree in chemistry, another in masters in chemical technology from IIT Kharagpur and NIT Jamshedpur. Then I was doing research work, and while doing research work, I got job in a multinational concern in Tatanagar. And then I came to another job in Durgapur. It is around 130 kilometers from Calcutta. And there I was production engineer and working there. And suddenly I got a call from Calcutta that I am required. Baba is calling me. And I will be given some assignment, and for that I have to come to Calcutta. There was, that time there was no mobile facility and like that, so it was trunk call. Trunk call,
Yeah, fine.
Yeah. So I came once, because my duty was from Monday to Friday, 8 hours duty, and Saturday was half day, and Sunday was off. So I came after doing a half day duty on Saturday. So, and that time, Digan GS the Sarbatwanda, he asked me if Baba gives you some assignment, what is your opinion? So I tell him straightforward that, see, when Guru is directly giving some assignment and like that or telling something, generally disciples should not have any opinion, because his opinion is the final opinion. And he did not ask much questions and like that. And then I went back to my job place that Sunday. Again, next week I was again called. So I came, similarly I came on Saturday after doing half-day duty, and my manager told that last week you went there and this week also you are going, but there is a lot of job is remaining, so try to join on Monday. I told him, no, surely I am returning on Sunday night, and Monday I will be available in the morning. So I took leave because I was officer there, production officer. So station leave I have to take permission. Though it was a Sunday, but Sunday also sometime any urgent work they used to call the officers in their office. So I came on next Saturday, and some talks were there and like that. So I went. My brother was doing research work here in near Jadavpur. Here one place is there, Jadavpur University. He was doing research work. So I stayed with him in the night, and next day morning, in the early morning, Baba called Dada Sarkar and asked him to produce me by 8 o'clock before him. And nobody was knowing where I was staying. My brother's place was not known to anybody. So he was in great tension. By 8 o'clock I have to be found out and brought. And then he came to one person who was Baba's bodyguard. His name is Pratap. So he dropped me on the road last night. So Dada was very nervous and like that. Oh, where you left him? We have to find him. Baba called him by 8 o'clock. We have to find him. Anyhow, he told Dada, don't worry, we'll see. And in Calcutta, without address and without proper location, it is very hard to find. It is metropolitan. But you know, it is all Baba's plan. So they decided, this Pratap and our one Dada, Sudhithananda, they both went for searching where I am. So Pratap was very much sure that he dropped me in the night to a certain place, and then around that place they were searching. They anticipated that my brother, with whom I was studying, he also studied in Anandnagar. So he was very much known to Sudhithananda and other people. So they can easily recognize him. So they anticipated that in the morning, generally people in Calcutta, they go to marketplace. So might be my brother will be going to marketplace on Sunday and purchasing all the vegetables and other things, and he may be caught there. So they were searching the marketplace, but they could not find him. And then they were standing before a street, and one person was going with some vegetables and like that in his bag. So they asked, do you know a person who is doing research work in Jadavpur? He is married. My brother was married. He has a son, a small son. So he might be renting somewhere. So that person told, follow me to Pratap and Sudhithananda. And they followed him. And go to third floor. You will get that person. And that person was the landlord of the building. By chance, it was all Baba's wish that they got the property. When they came to third floor, I was very much surprised to see them. How do you find me? Nobody knew my address and my brother's address. So, but they told there are a lot of things to say. Now you may be ready. It was around 7 o'clock, like that. So immediately I made myself with I went to bathroom and I was ready by 15-20 minutes. And then my brother asked, are you returning in the daytime for lunch? Only surely. After lunch I will be leaving for my place, job place. So surely I will be returning. Last night you missed the dinner. Dinner was just thrown. No. For lunch I am returning. I will take lunch and then I will leave for the Howrah station. And I have to join the job tomorrow. So then I was brought to Lake Gardens and I took bath there. And that time I was practicing 5 lessons. So Sarkar asked, are you practicing dhyan lesson? And no, Dada, up to 5th lesson I am practicing. So I was given 6 lessons by Sarkar immediately, and then I was waiting Exactly at 8 o'clock, Baba, he was having system of two rings for the PA, 3 rings for GS, and like that. So he called GS that. He sounded 3 bells, tang, tang, tang. And then Baba asked GS that, did he follow all the conditions what he was given? Then GS told, yes, Baba, all the condition was fulfilled yesterday night. I was just surprised. I was not given any condition. I don't know what Baba told, but what I heard later on that Baba told that he has to reach Calcutta by 6 o'clock in the evening. And few more conditions might have Baba have given. So everything was made automatically. I was not knowing, and as I was not knowing, I didn't follow them or didn't try to materialize all the conditions. I was not knowing what is going to happen. I was only told that I will be given some assignment. So I was just surprised. I was not given any condition and nothing was there. So then Baba sent him to my room. So I went inside Baba's room and did sastang to Baba. Then Baba called me near, come near. So I went near him, and then he blessed me by putting his hand on my Sahasrara chakra. And really this job what I was doing, I was not very much satisfied with my job. I was in bit tense about my job. I was thinking that my life will be by doing this type of job and only some material income, and there is no value of the life. Whole day I'll be doing this type of job. My life is for that. Like that I was thinking in my mind. My friends were consoling me. You have a very high degree, and why you are so much tense? I feel that this job is like a pigeon job. I am coming to pigeon and again returning from the pigeon in the evening. So job was not very much satisfying to me. I did 3 jobs before coming to Baba, and no job was satisfying to me. So I think later on I understood that my sanskar was changing. Therefore, I was not comfortable anywhere. So after Baba blessing by putting his hand on my Sahasrara chakra, the first sentence he told, till now you were my dharma putra, dharmic son, and from this time, from now, you will be my lokik son also. So in Bangla Baba told, তুই আমার ধর্মপুত্র এখন পর্যন্ত ছিলি, আর এখন থেকে তুই লৌকিক পুত্র হয়ে গেলি, পারবি তো? মানে আর ইউ বি এবল টু do justice to this? So this was a sudden thing. I was not told about anything. I didn't understand. Are you be able to do justification to this? What I have to do? I was not knowing anything. But as Guru is telling anything, you have to tell yes. You don't have to question very much, and resting he will be doing. So that should be the spirit when you come to Guru. So I followed that spirit. In this respect, I will tell you one small story. Once Baba, maybe he was in Ranchi or Patna, he asked Margi, whom do you think is a real devotee, Arjun or Vidur? Vidur was a friend of Krishna from childhood, but very, very poor people, very poor. He was hand to mouth to run his family, Vidur. And Arjun, he was a king. So, and Arjun did lot of job for Krishna. Mahabharata and everything was main credit goes to Arjun. So most of the Margis told Baba Arjun is the best devotee, and he did follow Krishna and did all the. Baba was keeping quiet, just smiling. Then after Baba getting feedback from Margi, Baba then now I will reply that I'll just explain. You know, when the Mahabharata battle was going to be started, then Krishna asked Arjun that he have to perform. Then Arjun was very much nervous. All my relatives, they are standing. My guru is also in the opposition. So let me leave the kingdom. I will not fight with all these things. Then Krishna has to show him his great Vishwarup. And then Arjun was convinced, but Krishna told this, all are actually dead. You have to only show that you are killing, but all are dead. So don't be nervous. Already I have done everything. So you have to just act. You are killing, you are doing, you are, and world will see that you have done everything. So, but in case of Vidur was very poor. He was hand to mouth, running. His wife, he was coming to see Krishna several times in a year, and when he was coming with whatever food he can afford to present to Krishna. And his wife was always telling, you tell Krishna that our condition is very bad, and if you tell, then he will surely help, and our this situation will improve. But Vidur never asked Krishna. No, he is my Sakha, he is my friend, I will not ask anything from my Sakha. So then Baba told, see, this should be spirit of a devotee. Should not ask anything. Let him do whatever he thinks proper. And Arjun, he was, though people think that he was having 100% surrender, but when Krishna asked him to fight, he was not ready. So he has to be convinced by some special means. So in that respect, Baba told Vidur was the greatest devotee than Arjun. So after hearing his story, I understood that it was Baba's grace that I didn't ask anything from Baba. Baba, what I have to do? I left everything to Baba. No logic, no reasoning, nothing. I was completely mum near Baba. Then again Baba blessed me by putting a hand. He told that you are an intelligent person. You will progress physically, mentally, mentally, spiritually. I should not elaborate much about that. And then he called GSDA and PADA, both, and then he made my system, how I'll be, my life will carry on, who will look after my requirement. So he gave all the responsibility to the organization, GSDA and PADA will look after my personal, like clothing and fooding and like that, and GSDA will look after other things. Like that Baba made the system. Then I was assigned a room in the Lake Gardens, and both in Tijala also, and I went to my room in Lake Garden, and there after few minutes, like 10 to 15 minutes, GSDA came to me and you have to leave your job. You have to resign from your job. So I said, yes, but Dada, whatever Baba asks, I am ready about that. Then my one relative who is a good Margi, he was also in Durgapur where I was doing my job. Baba told his name that call him and he should not go back to his place. And he was called and my resignation letter and everything. I was given quarter by the company. So that quarter was handed, had to be handed over to the company, and my job resignation has to be tendered. So all these things were done by calling that my relative. His name is Siddheswar Ghosh. He is my sister's husband. So he is very good Margi. He was also in jail during emergency period. 2 years he was in jail. Very good Margi. Baba loved him very much. So he came next day and my everything was done. And after that I didn't go to my Lokik place. Till now, never I went to my Lokik place. Baba didn't tell me that you should not go to Lokik place, but as Baba told that my Lokik family has to donate me and Baba will accept that. So donation means no other relation. Donation means unconditional. Donation is not conditional. Conditional is a business. I give you this money and you return me by interest. This is business. So after that, I didn't go to my Lokik place till now. Though my mother, my father, my brother died, many persons died in my Lokik place, and then there was marriage also in Lokik place. But as a WT, more or less like WT, I remained here. So 87 I came on 12th, I think, 12th December 87. It was 12th December. Then 87 to 88, I was mostly confined to my room. I was not coming very much out, but I was very ashamed to come out because people were very much curious about who is Kinshuk. Baba changed the name that immediately at that moment when I went to Baba's room, the next when Baba called GS Da and PA Da, that time Baba changed my name. My Lokik name was Rajat Kumar Datta, then it was changed to Kinshuk Rainjan Sarkar. Kinshuk Sarkar, yeah. Similar to Baba's name, Prabhat Sarkar, son Kinshuk Rainjan Sarkar. So, and I did affidavit also, as Baba asked to do next day, and everything was like that. And 1 year I was mostly confined to room, reading books and like that. And then 87 I was attached to Asimananda. He was GFS and farm secretary. So I was going with him to collect the plants and like to different nurseries and like that. So 88 to 89 I was mostly with Asimananda, taking notes on Anand Nagar and like that, Baba, and doing all job with Asimananda. Asimananda is very, very, very nice Dada. You know him?
Now I've met him, but not
very, very nice and very devotee and very learned also. He was doctorate in agriculture. By 88, Baba took a lot of programs on Anand Nagar, expansion of Anand Nagar. And I was also engaged in that, taking notes from Baba of different projects Baba was giving in Anand Nagar with Asimananda and Sarvatvananda and other Dadas. I was also taking notes and all the agriculture projects, whatever Baba gave in Anand Nagar. So in 89, October, Baba came to Tiljala for that occasion, Durga Puja occasion, and lot of reportings was there. And 89 October, Baba suddenly asked his brother and other relative that I must be married. so girls has to be chosen. Baba gave that responsibility to one of his brother, Rainjan Sarkar. He was Baba's third brother. Baba was elder, then Kanai Sarkar, then Rainjan Sarkar, then Rainjan Sarkar. So Baba gave that responsibility to Rainjan Sarkar, Baba's third brother, to look for the girls. And Baba gave some criteria for that. And within 1 month, Baba told everything has to be fixed. And by December, marriage should take place. So everything was hurriedly done. And later on, I heard that my father-in-law was colleague of Baba in Jamalpur. His name is Haraprasad Haldar. He was Baba's colleague. Baba gave him initiation in Jamalpur. So he was messaging Baba many times he did message. And once he was doing message to Baba, then suddenly Baba asked me, how it will be if my son and your daughter is married? So he was not married that time. So he thought, what Baba you are telling? I am still not married. No, one day you will be married, you will have sons and daughter. So if it happens, how do you think? He was very ashamed to answer that. Anyhow, later on, things happened like that. And that I was married to the person whom Baba asked, his daughter, with his daughter. And he was very, very good Margi. And very devotee Margi. Some people tell that he is the first Margi, and many people tell no, Chandanath was very first Margi. It is, I am not sure he is really first Margi, initiated by Baba. So, and I didn't have a word with my father-in-law about that. And after my marriage, he died. Within a year, he died. So I didn't have much conversation with him, and he was a very silent person. And very, very devoted person. So then my family life started. Once when my marriage was being finalized, then I asked Baba, then PA, Keswanda, Dada, you all are here, WTs are here, and I am feeling very, very awkward situation that I will be a married person within you people. So Dada, it looks very, very. I am not very much comfortable about that. Then he asked me, do you want that I should ask Baba about that? I should tell Baba about that. So then he told that you think today night you think about this, and tomorrow we'll decide whether that Kinshuk is not ready to marry. I'll tell Baba. Then night I thought about that it is not proper to tell Guru what Guru is going to do, and I am giving my own opinion. It is not proper. I am thinking in the wrong direction. So next day I told Keswan Dada that Dada, what Baba is doing, let him do. We should not tell anything. So my Baba didn't ask me that I am going to be married and like this, what is my opinion. Everything was done by Baba. I even didn't see the girl, didn't see her photograph, and everything happened. So my uncle and auntie, they were telling, you see the girl, it's at least photograph. Otherwise you will see, afterward you will say that you don't like the girl and like this. I'm like, I'll never tell. Whatever deep down, anything Baba arranged, that I don't have any objection. So finally I was a family man, and after I came in 87 December, in the December itself I was made Acharya. within 15 days, I was Tattik and Acharya, and after Baba told that he should become a Tattik and Acharya, and then he should go to Anandnagar with Baba for DMC. So by December, I was made Tattik. My classes were conducted in MG quarter, Lake Gardens MG quarter, and Baba took the exam, and with other trainees also. They also came from the training center, and my exam was conducted in Lake Gardens, and by 87 December I was made Acharya and Tattik. And when I returned from Anandnagar in January, and most probably in February, I was Baba was returning from the field work, and he was just going to his room by climbing the staircase, and I was accompanying him. Keswanda was also there, and then suddenly Baba asked, Kinshuk can take Vishesh Yoga? So Keswanda told, yes Baba. Then he should apply to the Puroda board, and they should see that everything is okay, and then the application should come to me, and I'll see. Then Baba went to his room. Then I asked Keswanda, Dada, what is this Vishesh Yoga? I was not very much, I was not having any knowledge about this. Then Keswanda told, it is a higher lessons. And when Baba is asked, just now is just apply. And by tomorrow, Puroda board secretary is Saddhananda, and you apply, and by tomorrow it should be processed. Otherwise, Baba will be after you. That he is not interested, he is not, and he don't know how Baba, when Baba wants something to be done, and how he is after things. So I immediately applied, and next day or after one day, Saddhananda came to Baba, and Baba asked, have you seen everything? How is it okay? Then yes, Baba, everything is okay. Then I was sanctioned as a Vishesh Yoga, and Saddhananda gave me the Vishesh Yoga. And within 1 year, I completed all the lessons and became Vishesh Yoga. It is his grace. And after that, I am continuing like that. There is much controversy about this Purodha and like that in an organization now. Baba made this person, that person, Purodha and like that. But whatever my knowledge goes, Baba didn't declare even a single person as a Purodha. So, but Baba was conducting Purodha board meetings and everything, and that was done on the basis of Vishesh Yogis. Those who were Vishesh Yogis, they were sitting in Purodha board meetings, and Purodha board was also made from the Vishesh Yogis, and secretary was also made from the Vishesh Yogis. And Baba was assigning one person to give Vishesh Yoga, and that time from Dada's side, Saddhananda was imparting Vishesh Yoga, and from Didi's side, Didi Sumita was imparting Vishesh Yoga to Didi. There are some controversy about that, but there should not be any controversy, because the standard of Purodha is very high, and we were not meeting that standard. So I think my opinion goes that Baba didn't declare even a single person as a Purodha. So, but Purodha board meetings were there, everything was there. Purodha board was also there. All the boards were 5 members board during Baba's time. But later on, as it is mentioned in Chajasajya, different numbers of Purodhas are in Tattik board and Acharya board, then Avdut board and Purodha board. Purodha board now, it is only 3 members are there. Consist of 3 members, and during Baba's time it was a 5, all boards were 5 members board.
So can you say what your wife was thinking when she was told that she was to marry you? Did she give an opinion to you, or she?
What she conveys to me when this relation, this type of negotiation went to their house. So generally Indian girls, they are not very much open that I am going to be married. They generally deny, no, I'll not get married and like this. Later on I will think, now I'll do job and like this. So she was also like that. But her father and mother, they told, you are going to Guru's place, and don't be like that. Accept everything. You are going to Guru's place. Then she kept quiet, and finally she came here, and it was her luck that she could serve Baba for 1 year. 89 to 90 October, and she was serving food to Baba, though she was not very expert cook. Baba pressurizing her, she should at least learn 100 types of cooking items. So she, because Baba was that time preparing himself to leave this world. So Baba wanted that at least she should have that memory that I have also served Baba. And Baba was very much pressurizing everything, and she learned how to cook different type of food, at least Bengali food, and serving Baba. And Baba was telling, this is very good. She learned. She was not very expert cooking, but later on she learned everything.
Did Baba ever talk to her about how to be an ideal wife?
Yeah. Many small things Baba talked to her. Husbands are generally not very much careful about household requirement. If they have friends outside, they have many contacts outside. If somebody is in need, or somebody is coming to your husband or like that and asks, we need money, or we are in very much difficulty, so he may give everything to that person like that. So in this way, your family will suffer. So do one thing. You will be given some money for running the household. So suppose you are given 5,000. So you plan in a way that 4,000 will be the expenditure, and 1,000 you keep for future. If say crisis or like that, so you understand, like that you have to run the family, both in when you are in good condition and when in crisis, so that your husband should not feel pressurized that I don't have money, how to run the family. So like that Baba was giving a small hint like that. Like Baba once asked me that when you are returning to bed in the night, do you see that all the windows, doors are closed? So I was thinking that volunteers are there, they look after everything. So why Baba is asking me? Then suddenly Baba told, you see, you do your job, volunteers will do their job. So your job is to ensure that everything is secured. And volunteers will see nobody is entering, nobody is disturbing like that. So similarly Baba, once after I came to Baba, Baba immediately asked me to learn driving. So, and he also prescribed that I should be given a car, newly purchased car. So it was purchased after 1 year when Baba asked. I was not very much interested to purchase a car because I was not knowing driving. So later on I learned driving in Calcutta. It's very hard to drive in Calcutta. So I was not very confident, but with Baba's grace I could pass the exam and learn the driving. And then when Baba was in nursing home, the first time he got the heart attack, he was in nursing home, he asked me you are coming to me in the morning with breakfast, daytime, in the lunch time, and also dinner time, night. So, are you coming alone or driver is there? So I told, Baba, in the morning the driver is not there. He is coming by 10. So I come to you around 7. So at that time he is not there. But from lunch to dinner, he is with me. So Baba told, you see, I taught you driving and I gave you car so that you will be not dependent on anybody. You should, if persons are there to help you, it is okay. And if nobody is there, then also it is okay. You know you are self-sufficient. And more you depend on third person, more you suffer. So, be self-sufficient in whatever respect you can be. So that was Baba's very, very valuable guide for me, because after 90, the organization became different. Up to 90, there were a lot of support. If I was calling one man, 4 persons were coming. But after 90, if I am looking for one person, I will not get a person. At that time, 8 volunteers was in the gate, now no volunteers. So things have changed from 90, lot of things. And for that, Baba prepared me, that don't depend.
Did Baba ever give you advice as a husband for how to be ideal with your wife? I'm thinking for other husbands, any advice Baba give you?
Generally, when Baba gives the blessing, be like Shiva and Parvati, that is sufficient. Shiva and Parvati, they were having lot of understanding and like that. So this, the family life is adjustment and understanding, compromise, understanding. You have to, each one has to understand others' sentiment and like that. Then there will be no problem. If one person is very aggressive sometime, then other person should just wait, keep quiet. If both are quarreling, then it becomes very difficult. If wife is angry, then let husband wait to cool down. If husband is angry, let wife wait for some time. Today mood is not okay. So like that, and afterward, generally we are human beings. We understand that I didn't do right thing. Husband also, the wife also understand. Later on, when head is cool, I didn't. Ego. So there should not be anything that the point of no return. Like that. So adjustment and understanding is the main thing, and we do that in our family also. We never quarrel with each other. We have very, very clear idea. This is her jurisdiction, this is my jurisdiction. And whenever I need help, I ask her. Whenever she needs help, she asks me. If I have time, I help her. And that is my one of the characteristics, that I know cooking and everything. So if she is sick, I manage everything. Now she is not here, her mother has died, so she has gone to her ancestor home. And I am alone managing everything. My daughter is going to job, and we both are managing the house. Last 15 days she is not here.
And did Baba give you any advice of raising children?
Now once, Indian system, wife don't utter the name of father-in-law. So Baba once told my wife that if you have son, then you will have his wife, and he will be not taking your husband's name. Do you know? Baba, it is traditional thing. Nowadays nobody follows, yes, Baba told now. Like that thing, not directly anything.
What about as a father to you? What was he like? Was he strict? Was he sweet? Mixture?
There were two aspects for me. One was Baba was my guru, and another was he became my Lokik father. So we have experience with Lokik father in house. So how we behave with Lokik father in house? We follow him. Whatever he asks, we try to do that. But sometimes we also deny. No, now I don't have time, I will not go. But Baba being a Lokik father, he became Lokik father later on. But the Guru's position is the topmost. So, as with Lokik father, we will say, no, today I will not go, tomorrow I will go. But with Baba, this was not thing. The status of Guru was the top, where whatever he was telling, we have to do.
So was it difficult to distinguish when Baba was Guru, when Baba was Lokik father?
No, generally we always consider him as a Guru. Lokik father is a very relative relation. Till he is in a physical body, he is a Lokik. But Guru relation is eternal.
Were you with him when Ma was with him, or she had left?
No, he left long time. She left in 71.
That's right.
Long time she left. I was seeing him in from 1965, I was in Anandmarg attending GMCs and like that. That time she was coming to stage, delivering lectures, this Pavachan. So I knew her. But I never had any personal conversation. Only after Baba's Mahapan, she came to see Baba. So that time she said with me, you have to take lot of responsibility, be prepared. Like that he told me. I was keeping quiet, not answering much, because I didn't know her very much.
And her personality, she was quiet, I understand?
Yeah. Personality is quiet personality, not very much talking. Also, Baba's biological son, Gautam, he is also quite. He is doctor.
Do you see him now?
Huh?
Do you have any contact with him now?
No, there is no scope of that. Baba didn't ask me that you should keep contact. Baba restricted all the family members that we should not have any interaction. Because they went against the ideology, went against Baba, against when Baba, this biological son Gautam, he was a small boy, we can't blame him, but he was guided by his mother. So that part we don't put our head. This is Baba's affair, we don't put our head. When Baba directly asks not to keep any contact with us, not to discuss about it, he never discussed with us about all these things.
Okay. Is there any final thing you'd like to say? Is there anything else you'd like to say?
There are a lot of things comes, if you do question, there are a lot of things will come. But a lot of things went after 87, a lot of things happened.
Do you still feel Baba's closeness, like when he is here physically? Or
We always feel he is here. Therefore, we always try to satisfy him. See, we all do all this. Baba liked You have to put lot of effort to grow this plant from these small seedlings and like this. We, as Baba like that, every Sunday we were going to nurseries, bringing plant. Baba was naming 5 plants, new plants. As Baba was giving names to margis, new margis and like that. So Baba was also naming 5 plants every day. Every day we have to place 5 new plants. So I was asking Asimananda, Dada, how much plant we will get? New plant every day, 5 plants daily. In a week, 35 plants. And in a month, 150 plant, new plant. Yeah. So he was giving Sanskrit name to all the plants. We have to tell Baba characteristic, flower, how the leaves are there, when it is flowering. On the basis of that, Baba was naming. We have a big register about that, different name of the plants. But now we can't recognize which was given what name.
Baba would get very angry if any plant was neglected.
Yeah, many workers fled due to scolding and dealing, Baba's dealing. Why plant died? Why? Very angry. We are very cautious about. If some plant were dying, immediately we were bringing plant till things goes to Baba's knowledge, before it goes to Baba's knowledge. We are very careful that this plant should be replaced immediately. So we are doing all to satisfy Baba. Keep MG quarter up to date, garden up to date. Though lot of disruption has taken place in the organization, this group, that group and like that. And everything went wrong due to ego clashes and like that. But what to do? Whatever you have to at least maintain that. I don't like all these things, but I have to at least to protect our units and like that. We have to retain the workers, margis. Many margis are reacted, no, will not support and like this till they are united. But this administration is fully worker based. We margis have very little role to play in that. General margis think that they will put pressure and things will happen. No, it is not so easy. What I understood of remaining inside, it is not so easy to do. Breaking is very easy, but uniting is very hard. You can break a glass immediately by throwing like that, but make it original, it is a very difficult job.
Baba told one worker when he was having clash about the problems in the organization, he said to do 3 things: do maximum kirtan, maximum service, and more dhyan, and leave the rest to him. Dhyan, service and kirtan.
Everything we forgot, and we started clashing among ourselves. Mainly, this whatever has happened, I feel that our seniors were not serious about protecting the organization, because everybody followed the seniors. They all the juniors, they generally follow the seniors. Senior worker. So they should have been much careful about the mission. And when these things were happening in 2001, our full family was involved with a very big accident, car accident. I was badly injured. My legs were multiple fracture, hand, only this hand was okay. This was cut completely, and this big operation, you see. This portion, no bone, and then this, you see, this, all rod over feet. 1 year I was in hospital. So I tried much to persuade Dada, please talk with yourself, among yourself, and don't let the organization break, but things didn't happen. We were all, I was in, my full family was in ICCU. We are fighting for our life and death. 2001, 2002. And from 2000 or 1999, I didn't go to Anandnagar up to 2011. And 2011, when here new administration was formed to make organization one, I was given the responsibility. So that 2012, after 13 years, I went to Anandnagar. One day, I will not tell you that the advice. Baba, Baba was always very optimistic person, very optimistic. Some Dada or some Margis tell that Baba told that one day organization will be so small that you will have binocular to see. Like that, I don't believe. Baba never told all. Baba never uttered any negative thing. Baba was always positive. Your future is very bright. Baba told me that, Kinshuk, that when Lake Gardens was purchased, the people were saying, a big house has been purchased. This is sufficient. The Margis will be accommodated, Baba will be giving pravachan. But within a few years, Lake Gardens became very congested. Margis were standing outside and like this. Then Baba told that then we took the program to purchase land in around Calcutta, and Tiljala was bought. So this is big place. Big place, and then people were at that time telling, who will remain in this place? Because this was not so developed place. Very, very backward type of place. This bypass road was not there. We were very difficult to come in this place from Lake Gardens. Very difficult. Roads were not constructed and like this. So, but later on now it is a very, very prime place here. So, then Baba told that, previously people were saying, this is a big place, who will remain here? Who will stay here? Now you see, Tiljala has become small for us. So, Baba told, Kinshuk, our organization is ever expanding organization. Today, which is sufficient space, tomorrow it will become a small place for ours is a ever expanding organization. So, Baba always wanted, and he was very optimistic that we will grow day and night. But speed goes by speed and pause, speed and pause. So we are in the pause page only. That speed phase, after speed phase, we have entered the pause phase. And again the speed phase will start. I don't know when it will start, but it is the characteristic of nature. Speed and pause goes one by one after another. So, and what is Baba's advice during pause? Baba told, prepare yourself. Because when there will be speed, if you don't prepare by sadhana, by service, by sacrifice, then you will be not able to cope with the speed pause. You will be thrown out from the... So prepare yourself, do more sadhana, more service, more sacrifice. So this is our that phase we have running. So we have to prepare ourselves, not to engage in this Dada and Didi in fighting and like that. Be careful about this. And wherever I went, in Bihar and many places I went, and I'm like, whenever anybody comes from Calcutta, from Ranchi, from third group, if they talk about differences and like that, well, we are not interested. We are interested in doing Baba's work. You may belong to any faction, we don't have any objection. That is your choice, but our choice is Baba's work. We want to do Baba's work. If you have any program, we will cooperate with you. Not that we will not cooperate with Ranchi, we will not cooperate with Calcutta. We don't. That is your affair. So I told everywhere about that. We have very limited time in our life, so don't be engaged in all these negative things. And as you people keep yourself aloof from all these negative things, you see, they will also slowly die. These all differences will die. But as you take active role for Ranchi, for Calcutta, for third group, like that, they will become again active. No, they will never come together.
So what do you think of this unity group? They had a few meetings. You think it's a good thing or not to?
Or they say one DMS.
Yeah.
Rubbish thing. What will happen with one DMS? After one DMS, they will remain like that, will remain like this, Ranchi will remain like that. That is not the problem. Problem is that one mission, one DMS. You do thousand of DMS, there is not going to be any problem. DMS is nowadays like our seminar or open conference, like that. DMS is not like DMC.
Like a festival.
Yeah. So one DMS, what? It will solve the problem. And Baba has a format for DMS. MGR will be there and like that. We can't break the format. Though we have different differences, but at least you should have follow Baba's format. So one DMS, what DMS? So one DMS, who will be the MGR? Nobody. So, but if there is one voice, then we need one PP, one PP. That should have been better. Let workers sit together whom they want to follow. Whatever material you have to make the finished good from that material. You can't import from the heaven. I need this type of person. Where that person will come? Person will be evolved from our system only. You can't order. These people should have this characteristic. Where will you get? Let at least a person who is better than others, select him and follow him. Today you select a person, tomorrow you people are against him. What is this going on? You know, the Krishna missionary, they elect the Pope and they follow him. So let them sit together whom they want. They don't need Visadevananda, they don't need Kinshuk Rainjan Sarkar, they don't need other person, then whom? Let them accept Visadevananda. I am civilian, I myself want to be one side, I don't want to be in this khichdi. So, but Visadevananda, they will not, other people will not accept. Rachi will not leave him. So what will happen? They have to think very, very, very seriously. Without nucleus, structure cannot be stable. That is the main principle of our idea and ideology. Once the nucleus is formed, the structure becomes stable. The main problem is that after 90, nucleus was never formed. Nucleus was never said to be stable.
Never accepted.
Never accepted. Siddhanta, I don't think he was a bad person. I don't think. A very, very, very nice person, but not very decision-taking person. You don't accept that as Baba was running organization single-handed, now also the head will run. He will also work with his ministry, central committee, central executive are there. So everybody has to cooperate with him. Not that every time you are against him and like that. How will it work? Coordinated cooperation. You have to accept it. You see, in India, in this our now BJP government in the center, so how much vote they have got? For around 40%. 60% are against them. But they formed a government because the majority MP are elected from their party. So if 60% people they start, no, we don't accept BJP government, then India will break. No, you have to, once system has been established, you have to follow, whether you support or not support, follow. But our main problem started that we don't accept, we will form another group. I don't support, I will form another group. Like that, you not going. And now one DMS, what one DMS will solve? You tell me, you are very intelligent person, tell what one DMS will solve the organization crisis of this administrative crisis. It will not solve. These are all some popular type of things. No work, do something. No. Better you let all the WT sit together, and we need one head. We will follow him. We commit that we will follow him. And let everybody come together, yes, this person will accept. But when one person will project the other, no, he is not good. He will be blamed with, he has miscalculated money, he has character problem, he has, like that blame will be put on him. His life will be hell.
Obedience to the structural code of discipline. One system.
How strongly Baba tackled in 1971, there were internal revolt against Baba and like that. But Baba tackled it very strongly. Even Baba didn't spare his wife.
No parallel.
The most closest person is wife. PA. Baba never.
No, I think I'm running out of power.
Tower.
It's getting flat.
Okay.
Okay, well, thank you, Dadaji.